share this real fast. There we go. Oh,
Handle. Handle. He hit the birdie into the water.
what's up, everybody? Oh,
You took my chair.
whew. First time out for the year. What's up, Jason? How you doing, bud? This is our first time out. I don't know if we'll do any good or not. We shall see. Yes, Dave, it's not too bad. It's a little bit chilly, but not too bad out. Red peach millet. Don't you want to zip that bag up over there with it? We're only going to use 3 poles today. We're just going to kick back and relax. We might catch one. We'll see what happens. Oh, cool. Steve, I've got a link in the video description to the ones I use. I like them just because they're, you can clip them on your hat, don't take up too much space. That's why I like them for. But I've never used, I don't think I've used millet this early in the year. And it's pretty windy now. Of course, since I started streaming, it got windy out. But if you guys are just joining us, if you'd hit that like button, greatly appreciate it. I mean, I do good on millet almost all the time, but I don't know if I've used it quite this early. I've made a few batches for people, and they were doing good on it, so we'll see what happens. The water's pretty muddy, kind of nasty looking right now, so we'll see what happens. We got the wife with us too. She's bundled up in her hammock chair. Clayton, he looks like a crackhead. He's sitting over here with two badminton things in his hand up against his face. And we have no shortage on geese today. There's a ton of geese out here, as you can tell. Well, we figured we'd give it a shot for a couple hours or so. We've been cooped up in the house.
Is it 57? 57.
So
But sunny.
figured why not? We just got set up a couple minutes ago. I forgot to message John and tell him I was coming over here. Well, darn it. Yeah, they're loud, aren't they, Michael? They can get noisy. And I was supposed to tell my friend John I was coming and forgot all about it till just now. Maybe he'll see it pop up on his phone or something. Guy gets in a hurry and forgets. Normally we would have 6 rods out, 3 for me and 3 for my son, but we're gonna relax today and just throw 3.
Wind died down.
Some of you guys might recognize the sign here. A no fishing sign. Somebody got a straw alarm I just heard. I don't see any fish, but you know how it is. A lot of people that have them like to just rip their rod up and set them off for a minute. I was nervous on the first cast of the year. You doing any good, Dave? For the first cast, I figured I'd probably break my line or fall in the lake or something. It's been a minute. You cold, bud? I got a sweatshirt in the truck, I think.
I told him to make sure he grabbed pants and a sweatshirt just in case.
Oh yeah, Michael, for sure you can. Carp love sweet corn on just a regular hook.
We brought some, just in case.
They tear it up, brother.
Puppy.
Yeah. That red peach millet I'm using, I mean I got a lot of confidence in it. If the fish are gonna bite, they'll hit it. So it just comes down to if they're gonna eat anything where we're at.
It does smell
This spot right here in particular, um, normally I would never fish it this time of year. Just a little bit south of us is where it's really shallow, and they come up there in that shallow water, and you can see them all over. So this particular spot probably not the best one this time of year either. 4,200, man, that's nice. Did you hear about the big one at Highway Springs? That's where you should have went yesterday. It was paying $420 every hour, I guess,
good.
or every 15 minutes. I mean, not an hour, every 15 minutes. Which is, I remember back in the day, a lot of them were similar to that, like every 15 or every 30 minutes.
It used to be every like 30, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Every half hour.
It seemed like they've changed it up quite a bit since I used to do it. That one was more like the ones I used to do.
Ones used to be like $100 to get in.
But we got the Carp Masters maiden voyage out here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, Dave.
It's the first time fishing with these, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, really, Michael? Yeah. No, they love corn. Catfish love corn too. They'll tear it up. Put it on your hook and throw it out there. Throw you something out there for some chum if it's legal in your state. They'll come in and smoke it. I've caught a few carp on Nightcrawler. I've caught a couple pretty nice carp on Nightcrawler, actually. I've caught a couple over 20 pounds on it. Especially in the river. They really like it in the river. We've got a river that we used to canoe, and we would wade it and stuff like that. We'd catch tons of carp on night crawlers that way. That's all we use. Smallmouth, catfish, carp, suckers. We catch about everything on them. Little rock bass or whatever they call them. Everybody got a different name for them, it seems like. Warmouth, rock bass. Ah. If you boys are watching and you don't care to share this on some social media, I'd appreciate it.
Bet there's mushrooms.
Didn't really have time to share it much. We just jumped right into it.
No,
What's
there's
that, man?
mushrooms
I
out
bet there's loaded with mushrooms over there.
Where?
You guys finding any mushrooms yet this year?
We didn't get it. We looked. We're fine.
We have yet to find any.
We have looked.
I think it's still early though for my area. But I have seen a couple pictures where people said they found them. I don't know if they really did or not though. I feel like as soon as the snow melts, people use old pictures just to get you thinking they're already finding mushrooms out here. I'll probably take that sweatshirt if you want to grab it for me, but I'm cold. Mom looks like she's wrapped in a little burrito, don't she? That hammock chair.
It's actually, wind's kind of going up through it a little bit.
Is it?
The ducks are not going to get you. He's worried about the ducks.
Clayton's over here scared of ducks going to attack him.
You have your badminton net, just walk that way with it. You're fine. The duck is after you, just walk it.
Oh, really?
That thing's like absolutely.
Jason said that they found 5 where their head just starting to pop out.
Oh, Glen Miller?
The fish sign, it says, let me loosen this tripod up.
I think above it too.
It says no fishing allowed.
It says, let geese and ducks stay wild. Please don't feed them.
Oh, really, Dave? Yeah. I mean, I reckon down south a little bit, they're probably coming out like crazy. I feel like we got a couple more weeks here before they really start, popping out.
I've seen some people get them around here, but
Last year, I think somebody got my honey hole on me. We got a little honey hole where we find a bunch, and I saw a picture. Somebody's like, "Oh, look at what we got." They had a bunch of them, didn't they, babe?
yeah,
I was like, that sure looks like
our spot.
our spot right there. And sure enough, we looked. We never did find one. We usually find several pounds right there.
No one's supposed to be there either.
Yeah, yeah, it's private property too. But somebody got in there and got them. Yeah, let's make sure you're not freezing when you got that on. The wind wasn't that bad, guys, until we started streaming. It was a little windy, but you guys know how it is. The moment you want to do something, it's like fishing. It'd be beautiful out, and you go to throw a rod out,
Start training.
you get tidal waves and
Megalodon.
all that stuff. Dave, I didn't share where I found mine.
We didn't even tell anyone. We
I've
just ate 'em.
never, yeah. We just fry them up and eat them. We sold some. There was one that jumped right there. We sold some one time. I regretted it.
I didn't.
We had so much though.
Yeah, we had so many of them. I was like, eh.
They were all yellow sponges that time.
And then I was like, man, I'd like to have those back to eat.
That was not worth it.
They're delicious.
Where did you see one jump?
Not too far out there. We're
Like-
about 70 yards past it.
And where the calm water?
No, we're way past where the fish is.
Oh. Maybe you should have Clayton throw one out.
It was probably I don't know, 30 yards out there or something.
Oh. I think the water looks pretty. Sparkly.
Yeah, it does look pretty. It's kind of muddy. So if they're gonna hit, we'll catch them on this red peach. It is fire. It comes down to whether they're gonna bite or not. So heck, there's probably not too many around us. If you go down here to that little spot where it kind of ends, a little bit south, if the water was a little clearer, you'd see them all over there. There's a couple people already fishing down there. That's where we usually catch them at this time of year over here. And then once they're done spawning, you can catch them about anywhere after that. The whole lake is shallow. Dave, you might reevaluate that one then. Of course, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you go and there's a bunch of people. Obviously, that shuts them down pretty good. I guess that's like highway there. They shut down pretty good from what I heard. But heck, they had like 100 and I think there were 67 spots, and they were partnered up. I think so there's 100 and some people. You know, it just takes 60 rods times 4. I mean, what's that? That'd be 60, 240 rods, right?
Why
I
times
mean,
4?
imagine
They got
if
that.
there was 67. There was actually it'd be 67 times 4 because they had 4 rods apiece. So there was 67 spots with 4 rods. So I mean that's over 200 and about 260 rods at one time. I mean that's a lot of rods. That's a lot of pressure. Fish ain't that stupid normally. Yeah,
Oh, I see his pole moving.
I think a
I think you
duck
got a
got
duck.
in it.
I think you got a white
Yeah,
Geico duck
yeah,
or Aflac duck.
yeah. I hear this guy's alarm. I think he's got a duck on that bad boy. Yep. Remember that day we was right there, Clayton, and we had a duck actually get into it? That was crazy. There's a video from last year on it actually. It
You
was,
caught a duck?
oh yeah, yeah. We caught a duck.
Where I cut the line off.
Yeah.
Did you have to grab them and undo the line?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that'll make them shut down for sure. Yeah, there's the video where we did it. It was like, oh, and then we ran down there, and then we got back on there, and we're like, well, it was a duck. And,
Willow would have a time bounding up and down the bank with the ducks.
mm-hmm.
There'd be no ducks.
You see her just running, just pouncing, just jumping up and down, chasing.
Yeah, she'd probably
Should
like
have
it.
so much fun.
Probably like
She'd
it.
probably be scared of a duck. Come at her and she'd take off.
Ooh, man, that wind's
That
a
could be
little chilly.
faster than Willow.
I can't wait to really get out here and do some fishing this year, guys. We might do some live streams up at Michigan City. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? Take the laptop, get us some sort of power supply set up where we can use the laptop and use the good camera. That'd be fun. Maybe do an all-night stream, 24-hour one. What do you think? I think 24-hour would be good. Be fun.
I like to sleep. Don't count me in for the nighttime stuff.
I think it'd be fun myself. If we could get enough power to do it.
Yeah.
Just never stop live shooting.
But why don't you tighten that one in the middle up just a little bit?
What are you wearing?
Who, Clayton? I don't know what he's wearing.
He's wearing an
Or
arm
just
sleeve.
one sleeve that we bought at that one place before. You remember that?
Did you say, what was that sound? Sound like a squeaky toy.
That's one of the ducks.
That sound like a squeaky
Yeah,
toy.
that's the best time, Dave. That's the best time. Yo, what's up? MNHY. What's up, bud?
That guy had the
He got.
biggest,
Is that a
What
shark?
a
I can't tell if
pack
that's a shark emoji or what.
that was
Yeah.
the biggest water pack bait I have ever seen.
Hmm.
It was like this. It was like a baseball.
Yeah.
That was a whale.
I don't know if it's a whale or not.
It's a whale.
Is it a whale?
What?
I can't hardly see it on the phone I'm streaming from.
What's a whale?
The emoji.
Whale emoji.
Yeah.
First time I've seen that one. You guys get the experience with us. You get to hear all the geese over here. You just feel like you're part of it.
Anyway, we're gonna cut this down.
Cut what now?
It'd be so funny to saw the ducks turn around.
It'd be funny if she got attacked by a duck, wouldn't it, guy?
Wow, wouldn't that be pretty funny? You're
I would
gonna hear
laugh.
up the ducks, they just turn around and start ganging up on you.
I have flip flops on.
She
I
got
can
them
whack
out
it
here
down.
in the lake. They'll probably swim into our line now.
But they can fly. Yeah.
Good old ducks.
Knock it down.
Oh my goodness. This one over here looks crazy. What's he eating? This sign over here also says, let geese and ducks stay wild, don't feed them. Well, I drove through here the other day and the DNR guy was out here feeding them. So, I thought that was pretty funny. And this place has them by the hundreds. They get out here and hold up traffic through the park and everything else.
Yeah.
Now you guys want to see what bait we're using? If you do, I'll make a ball up and show it to you. It's good enough. Smells good enough. I want to eat it. Excuse me. Yo, what's up, Devin? Can you tell what that duck or that goose is over there getting, babe? Look at him.
They're down there eating something.
I can't tell what it is.
There's a fish that jumps ship straight out from the ducky. So you ended up going out last time or no?
Hopefully they don't get in the line, but we will see. These guys definitely get in there a lot. Well, at least you got a good nap. That's still good. Oh, damn.
Oh, today?
I've had them out for about 30 minutes now, so kind of. If they're hitting, I figure we would have caught one all right. When they're biting over here, usually you can catch one every few minutes.
Yeah. Hmm.
Man, look at all the geese out there now.
Have you ate yet?
Man, we got more and more geese coming out there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nice.
You guys want to hear my geese impression? Oh, well, that ain't right, is it? Oh, wow, that's a good haul. He wanted all them fish for himself, didn't he?
Big fish jumped out there.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think my bird has anything yet.
Okay, Devin. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but put it in hands-free mode, my brother. Hands-free. Awesome. Thank you, Relaxing Frustrations. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. As soon as it warms up, we'll be getting some good videos and live streams in. We had some nice weather a couple weeks ago, but
We got
kind of been chilly
Tuesday
again.
night we're supposed to get snow.
Oh yeah, my wife was telling my daughter here on the phone, but yeah, Tuesday we're supposed to get 3 inches, didn't it say?
1 to 3 inches of
We're
snow.
gonna get like 3 inches of
You're
snow.
supposed to get more up there.
That don't even make no sense, guys.
I know.
Somebody got a house down south that they want to give me? I'm ready to move. Thank you. This Indiana weather
If you
is
look at the weather forecast for the week, tomorrow's supposed
terrible
to be like
anymore.
60s, and then it's gonna drop to like 40s, and then lows.
If any of you guys watch and see any nice conversion vans at a reasonable price, hit me up on Facebook. I'm wanting a conversion van bad. Hard to find one at a reasonable price. Apparently they're a hot commodity.
Yeah, you're right. I will. Yeah, it's part of it.
How many of you guys got some of that Dogecoin? I saw that stuff was going up.
No,
What's
I
that?
don't know.
Dogecoin, Clayton, it's a cryptocurrency. My one friend's got like, I think he said he had about $1,000 worth.
We're looking to see.
I think he was up like 4 times what he put in it or something.
The
So
duck's making a nest.
How do you get it?
Goose right there.
you just buy it on the internet.
Invest?
Yeah.
Bring one. Yeah, goose making a nest.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I want to invest.
Man, that stinks.
Can we get a cat?
He's in Canada. He got an inch of snow today.
Melissa wants to know if we can get a cat when she comes home.
No.
Everyone said no. Your dog eats cats.
You guys got some good fishing up there.
You can
Seen
teach
a lot of
Jace.
videos up there.
Be okay. Big old fish just jumped over there. Jace can't even see or hear. If it moves, he'll kill it.
Well, Devin, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches Tuesday night, right?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
1 to 3 inches, it said.
Yeah. Who knows? It's Indiana. It may not even come.
I think
Though.
those are the foxes. All the foxes disappeared on them except for 2. All the wild foxes.
We may get nothing. It may be 100 degrees. Yeah, Devin, I'm in Indiana.
Or anytime you want to go see
Heck,
that
you might
birthday
check your
place.
weather. It might be coming through you to hit us. That's what the forecast said.
Jace acts like a cat.
Who knows though? The weatherman could have been hitting the sauce or something.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'll give you a call later when I get home. All right. Love you.
You guys remember when we were supposed to have like that apocalypse thing? It was like a whole big deal. It was in the winter time. What, 2012 or something, wasn't it? When was it? I don't remember.
Something.
I don't remember exactly when it was, but somebody said that it would be like the end of the world.
Yeah,
And,
why is it
you know, supposed to have like this big heat thing. I don't know. I remember waking up and looking at my weather bug app, and it said it was like 1,000 degrees outside or something.
Did someone hack it or something?
I don't know. I think they did it just to be funny, but yeah, I remember checking my weather bug app, and it was like 1,000 degrees outside. I'm like, well, we're in trouble. I can't remember what year that was. That's been a good while.
It's nice and warm when that sun just hitting it.
Oh, I
and
know.
It's not
Without the wind, it's beautiful out. Stupid wind though. Puts a whammy on you. Yeah, you guys, you getting a little bit lucky, I guess, Devin. Don't you want that?
Sure.
Oh, Devin, I'm sure it won't stick here very long either. If we get 3 inches, I would be really surprised.
Oh.
I don't see how it would even be possible, to be honest. That's why I said the weatherman could have been hitting the sauce or something.
I'm gonna invest.
Huh?
I'm gonna invest in something.
You're gonna invest in something?
Yeah.
You guys haven't hit that like button yet? Smash it.
That was
Appreciate it.
You're not allowed to invest. You're too young.
No.
Oh, that little duck looks so cute.
How am I too young?
Which one? Most of them are geese, babe.
The little brown one right here.
Oh,
Dad,
well, bub.
how old do you have to be able to invest?
I think probably 18. I don't know. How old you gotta be to buy stocks, guys? 18 probably. I think Clayton's only got like 57 cents anyway. I don't know what he's investing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I'm over by Richmond. Well, I'm in Richmond right now, so it's East Central, over by the very east side, smack in the middle, but all the way to the east, right before you get to Ohio.
About 5 minutes from Ohio.
Not even. Richmond borders Ohio. Yep.
Oh, that sun's downright hot. What is on
You
No
guys
way.
got some good fishing up there, I think, Devin.
No, it
I've
says it says I can invest. It says
I've seen where they got, I think, some buffs up there. And
shows that you can open
a lot of carp.
trusted dial brokerage account for your children and help them select.
It said I
investments.
was, babe. What's your phone say? Let me see, look at your forecast.
For what? This week?
Yeah, for that Tuesday, unless they changed it already.
Mine is the Weather Channel.
She has the Weather Channel app. Unless they changed it, Devin, it said 1 to 3 inches.
Day then. Let's go to Tuesday.
Like I said, I don't think that's even possible. But
For, s-
I don't think you can read that on the screen, man. Let me see if I can. Can you see that, babe?
Oh. Just too much of a glare.
Let me see if I can get the focus on it. I can't get the focus, guys. It says rain and snow in the evening, turning to all snow late. And it says chance of precipitation 90%, snow accumulation 1 to 3 inches for Richmond, Indiana. So maybe we won't. I don't think we will. But who knows? Yeah, that's she's got the Weather Channel app and that's what it says. I don't know if you could read it or not. I was trying to get it to focus on it. Right now would have been a good time to cast. Ain't got no wind.
No, look at that. It's just mirror smooth.
We'll probably let them sit for a couple more minutes and then rebait them.
I'm trying to get home on one of the best. One of the best, like $50. Start out with.
Yep, yep. That's what I said too, Goose. That's exactly what I said. No wind, and I'm burning up in the sweatshirt now.
Here comes the wind.
As soon as I take it off, it'll get windy again, probably.
Here comes the wind.
Mhm.
Yeah, at least here comes a goose.
Yeah. Goosey.
Saw a fish come up right out there.
Hmm. If nothing else, they'll get a good meal anyway. Yeah.
Nothing yet.
About the most amount of people I've ever seen over here, really.
There's a lot of people out today.
There's all kinds of people fishing today.
Good question.
I can't see it, babe. What's the question?
How's the fishing?
What?
Someone said just tuned in. How's the fishing?
Oh, we haven't caught anything yet. We've been set up for probably about 40 minutes so far. We could be in a bad spot for this time of year. In the summer, you can smoke them in this spot. But usually, we fish a little farther north. I think I said south earlier.
South.
No, it's north. I think I've been saying south, but it's actually north. It's that corner over there. This whole lake is shallow, but over there it's real shallow. And they come up in there in that warm water where the sun hits it, do a little sunbathing and all that stuff.
I think it's too shallow there because I saw the ducks actually just standing there and it wasn't even halfway to their legs.
Yeah, that's where we catch them at now. Springtime.
When do they start spawning?
When the water is warm enough. I doubt it's quite there yet. Probably need a few weeks of 70-degree weather, I imagine. Yep, here comes the wind.
So, Mr. Devin is pulled over on the side of the interstate. The one who was watching your thing while driving.
Hmm.
He's now pulled over.
Yeah, yeah. Shouldn't be watching and driving.
No. We are. Someone wants to know what you're fishing for.
How come I ain't got no chat popping up here on the screen?
You see it now.
Yeah. We're trying to catch carp. That's what we're fishing for. Yeah, for some reason chat's not popping up on my screen now.
Mine wasn't. I had to close out and then get back on it.
Well, we'll let the wife read it off to us if we miss it. Man,
Here comes that one. Tuning it back up.
if you guys haven't smacked that like button, go ahead and smack it.
Yeah. Cobra Kai kid.
Any of you guys watching? Ever watch that TV series, The Boys, on Amazon Prime?
Brian said, "Hey Josh, looks like a beautiful day." Brian Posey.
Yes, sir. It sure is. I still ain't getting no chat on the screen.
So close out of your live chat and then go back to it.
There it is. It's popped up. Brian, it's gorgeous out. It's kind of windy every now and then, which
58
makes it
degrees.
a little bit chilly. But when the wind stops, it's nice out.
Alex moving.
Your white goose.
I'm finding it. You check it around.
That one little duck is a hornball. It has attacked every single duck through here.
I'm telling you,
And it's not even the same species of duck. It's going after all the geese.
he's on it too. This duck keeps having his way with these other ducks.
He's like the biggest hornball. He's one through here when
I'm telling you.
he's one on after the Canadian geese and everything. He's like a wood duck.
While they're swimming, he's on top of
He's
it.
like he's got the little man complex.
What the heck?
Napoleon complex, that's what they call it. He's
Yeah.
a lot smaller than all these ducks.
Am I missing any chat, Ed?
No.
You guys could drop me a couple comments real fast so I can see if my chat's working again yet. She can see it on her phone, but I can't see it on mine.
Hello, Violet's out.
There it goes. Hey, what's up, Nick? No, well, I guess we've been here about 45 minutes now, but not yet. We might be in a bad spot for this time of year,
But we got the sun.
but it's our first trip out. Kick back and enjoying it. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Better than being stuck in the house. I'm excited for getting out as soon as the weather turns real nice. Doing some real good live stream.
Oh yeah.
Get some videos.
I just like my chair.
We do have some product coming in that we're going to review. We still have that Mega Cast reel that we're going to review and give away that Jareth sent to us. And Catfish Pro is sending us a couple reels. I think they'll be here Monday. A couple rods and reels that we're going to review. And who knows, we may give those away. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they wanted them back or not. I think they were just giving them to us. 75 is nice. Oh yeah, for sure, relaxing. Just getting out's the big part. This spot here, if they're
Hold your feet
biting,
up in there.
you know, we've been here 45 minutes. Usually we would have caught 2 or 3 already if they were biting. So we're gonna stick with it for a little bit and see if we can't get one still. So the spots we would typically fish right here, there was people already at. Where we would fish normally this time of year. This
Are
is
you
my favorite
comfortable?
spot
No.
in the summertime, but
You can sit. Don't break my chair. Turn the other way. Face forward and then just sit Indian style.
Clayton's gonna break the chair, guys.
No, I want to like lay down in it.
Sit back like that and then sit Indian style.
Indian style.
Crisscross applesauce.
I can't do crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, Jason, we're getting ready to rebait here in just a minute.
Know how to lay down.
You can't lay down.
Yes, you can. I've done it before. You gotta like your legs back here, so this will move out here more. See?
So if nothing else, when they do come in and find it, I'm sure they'll get a good meal, whether we're here or not, when it happens.
I just like getting out here. It's beautiful. Nice day.
Yeah, it's beautiful out when that wind stops.
Dad, have you ever invested in stocks?
I have never invested in stocks. So.
I want to start getting into that. Because I'm pretty good at investing in stocks already at Rocket League.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing, but
It actually is. Your whole market for it and everything.
Clayton says that he invests in stocks on his game, so it's the same thing.
It's kind of like
Yo,
it, I
what's
said.
up, River Whiskers?
There's a whole marketplace for it. Find the currency of every single thing. You invest in stuff.
You guys are just joining us. Smack that like button. We got some more geese coming in to say hi, it looks like.
You might hear Clayton flip out of the chair and yell.
Yeah, Clayton will probably break Mama's chair here in a minute.
And you might hear me
And then
yell.
you'll hear Mama probably beating you.
It's right here. What's in this area?
You have your gallbladder and here, and then below you have your appendix.
Whatever's right here. Hurts so bad.
That's your lung.
When I first started, I was talking about how I was scared for the first cast. A little bit nervous after a year not cast, or a whole several months of not fishing.
And then using your new.
Figured I'd hurt myself somehow.
Why would
Baby, you
that
want to read chat? I'm gonna bait up.
In a minute, I'm rebraiding my hair. Came out.
hurt? You... Who made cryptocurrency though? Dad, do you know? Huh?
Definitely missed the power handles on the other reel.
Can you put power handles on those? Oh. I just broke my hair tie.
That's what we got, guys. It does interact with the chat. I keep seeing all kinds of it pop up.
We have not caught anything so far. We've been here for like 50 minutes. We haven't caught anything yet.
Rebaiting now.
Mom,
Splash.
Mom, have you ever invested in stocks?
No, I'm cheap.
How much do you have to invest in stocks? Is there a certain amount?
I have no idea.
Dave, can you handle the chat and say
He is. Well, welcome, Timothy. So it's a little warmer here. Nick says it's 55 in southern Indiana. We have Timothy Maynard, who's new to carp fishing, just started watching and trying out some of your panko, O, and syrup mix.
Cool. Get over here and talk to him a little bit. Here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, channel has a lot of good baits to try from. I think probably more to come here once we get a little bit warmer, get out fishing more.
Hopefully this one stays on, guys. It's a little loose. That's what he said.
That was bad. No, that was bad.
You should have a compilation of you saying that's what she said.
Oh, he could. And then you can have the compilation of me just rolling my eyes after he says. That's what she said. Woo. It stayed on. 27. That's why we don't live in Canada. No.
Not Fahrenheit. Celsius.
Celsius, I don't care.
It's probably like the same temperature or more than it is here.
I'm as far north as I ever want to live. Jason, you can just say you were just helping you chum the water out there. That's what you can do. He said nothing frustrates him more than being at a pay lake and you go to launch your bait and it flies off the hook. So embarrassing. I said that's just a little bit. Yeah, that's chumming them in. That's what that is. There's an actual start date in Canada for fishing. He said fishing doesn't, relax and frustration says fishing doesn't start there till May 15th.
Really? Ask him if it's because of COVID or something.
I'm trying to. Decline that call. As you hear, Josh has his ringtone as a cat meowing. Timothy Maynard would like to know where you get your rod holders from. He likes the compact design.
Timothy, I think these are from FASAW or something like that off of Facebook. I don't know. They've been hard for me to get a hold of, but give him a shot. His last name's Vickers like mine, but we're not related.
I don't mind a duck honking, but that squawking is. River Whiskers, he can't fish yet. Today he's grilling some burgers and brats.
Oh.
That would be a good day still for that. Relax and Frustration said yes, it's closed from April 5th to May 14th. Opens May 15th. Lots of ice to melt. Say yep, no. Too cold for me. Hello, fish in the Mid-South.
Much money do you think I can invest
In stocks? I have no idea about it. I'll speak to Melissa tomorrow or say her daughter works for Edward Jones, does all the, she's a stock investor. What you doing?
I threw it way too far into the water.
We just wanted to feed the fish over there for a little bit. Slowly bring them in.
Well, I got my camera on. I'll have to make my cast from behind the camera, I guess, guys.
But then you can hear that wow. Okay. Oh, I just like how nice it is out. The sun is beautiful. If I had a full-size hammock, I think I could take a nap. That might be my next investment, a full-size hammock with a stand, take and just.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cast it from back here because the other side I can't hit where I want without hitting a tree. So it should be interesting.
Are you going over my head?
Yep.
Okay. There we go. I have a hammock chair, but I can curl up and sit Indian style, but I can't fully lay out in it. It's It's the TikTok hammock chair. What are you doing, bro? Hmm? Get up and walk around. Get up, where at? Hmm? Wait, where at? A turkey? A sound of a turkey? No, we have some weird looking ducks over here. Yeah, there's ducks, geese. If you guys are just joining, make sure you hit that like button. Got some weeds already.
Yeah. We want to get this one in a little better spot too, guys.
Yeah, River Whiskers, you might want to take it easy for a while. Honey, can you go get my other water bottle in the truck? It's in my bag. Yellow. We are in East Central Indiana. Is that where you wanted it?
That's where I want it.
There you go. Good spot. Good job. What about that wind? And that color blue looks really pretty in the sun. It's a yellow. Or you could bring one of those.
I'm back. Awesome, Ryan. Yeah. Try them out. Get your fish on the bank, brother. This is our first time fishing this year. Awesome, Robert. Like I said, we might be in a bad spot today for this lake this time of year. I don't know. I've never fished this spot this time of year. Down on the north end, it's the whole lake is shallow, but north it's even shallower, and they come up in there in the spring. The water gets a lot warmer. and they're real easy to catch in the spring right there. In the summer, you can catch them anywhere over here. Summer, this is a great spot. We may be in the wrong spot for this time of year because usually we catch. If you guys look at previous streams when we would come over here, a lot of times we'd already caught 3 or 4 fish in an hour. You know, sometimes more than that.
It's just nice getting out. And
Yeah, it's awesome to get out. There's not really a lot of big ones in here. Back in the day, I used to catch several 20 pounders, you know, and then they did something over time and stunted the growth or something. I don't know.
no, they stopped for a while. They had like they did chemical treatment or drainage of it.
You know, I don't know something. The average size was probably 13 to 15 pounds, maybe, many years ago. And now the average size is probably like 4 pounds. You know. Yeah. In the last few years, I think we've caught the biggest might have been around 20. We've caught a few high teens and several mid teens, but it just ain't really no big ones in here no more.
We get to try out your peach.
Yeah, there is a flathead unless he died that was like around 30 pounds in here. Always got a shot at catching him too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's the water is pretty muddy. I know somebody was fishing over here yesterday. They caught 2. I'm not sure what spot they were in though. I reeled in a bunch of weeds on 2 of them, which kind of unusual. I don't really remember ever having weeds like that on the end of my line over here. We got a goose to the left. He keeps eating something. The water is up a little for over here, but it's regulated pretty good. It's got a pipe it goes out of. Just about as high as it can get, really. And then it goes into the river after that. Love them geese. Yeah, Ryan. I mean, I'll fish it a few times this year, I'm sure. Knightstown's one of those places that there's a lot of fish in it from, the 10 to 20 pound range. You don't really catch any big ones, but there is a, pretty good supply of mid-teens up into right at 20 pounds. You get there on a hot day, you can catch a couple 20 pounders, It's about the time of year to hit the reservoir on the backside over here. I've caught several 30s over there. You don't catch as many now because bow fishermen have been in there killing all of them. Yeah, they come up in there. It had a good supply of, spawning fish where you could catch low 30s. The right time of the year. and then tons of them in that 20 to mid 20 range. It doesn't seem to be the case too much anymore. Like I said, the bow fishermen have hurt the population. And, they always go for the big ones. Yeah, Asian carp, man, they're pretty invasive, really. You don't really have to worry about them where I'm at, but some of these rivers do have them. I believe the White River has some. Ohio River, I think it's full of them, isn't it? But it gets to a point where if there's so many, there's nothing you can do about it anyway. I think they're already at that point. So, yeah, I think it's full of them. I've only caught one. I caught it many, many years ago in the Highway Springs. Many years ago. The DNR went in there and made them get rid of them, I guess. Supposedly. Not too many of them. Well, that's good. They take over quick. I caught one at Highway many years ago.
Would have been easier, maybe I could have reached the
I'm
one thing hit off my
39,
head.
so it would have probably been.
My chair tried blowing away?
Yeah, I would have been in my 20s. So it's been quite some time.
What you talking about?
Fishing.
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 Clayton, don't head into the water.
I'm not. I wouldn't go to the water from here. I'm not doing that.
We got wind to quit again. It gets a cranking. Clayton, you want the first fish of the year?
I mean.
Oh yeah, I bet, Reverend. I know with boats that are causing them to jump out and everything
Me?
else.
I already lost my fishing license.
Yeah, we printed our license today and she already lost hers. I did the smart thing and put it in my wallet, which is unusual because usually I lose my stuff.
I had intention of doing something with it, but I got sidetracked and I don't know what I do with it. I folded it up so it's even smaller now.
I'm craving a big old milkshake or something.
Let's get one. Remember that one time we left this place and one Woodies?
We was fishing one day, guys, and I saw an advertisement on Facebook for a Wendy's. What was it? A cookie frosty sundae, Clayton?
Yeah.
That was it?
I was like, man, we should go get that. We had just got set up and we packed it all back up and went and got the cookie frosty sundae. I said, we're pretty sad fishermen. I'm craving like a hot fudge banana shake from Dairy Queen or something.
Let's go get one.
I'm fishing, bro. This is my first time out. I'm gonna enjoy this
You want
weather.
to see out of it?
Huh?
You want to see out of the milkshake?
I don't know what he's saying, bro.
I said you want to see it add.
Oh no. Oh, you asked me if I wanted to see out of a milkshake.
That's what I thought he said. Too.
What?
That's what I thought.
I was like, well, I don't think you can see through a milkshake.
Guys, who is watching that series, The Boys, on Amazon Prime? Any of you guys watching that series? We're halfway done with the second season. That thing's crazy. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Punch the bell notification. That way you are reminded every time we go live. And if you're subscribed and you haven't hit that bell, make sure you hit that bell. Click it.
Eat it. Eat it.
Get it. We're closing in on 4,000 subscribers, guys. Last time I looked, we needed like 150 more, or maybe not even that many. I don't know. Well, we have about 150, 160, I think. And you know we always do some giveaways once we hit that next 1,000 mark, so let's get it. Try to come up with something good to give away when we hit 4,000. And if anybody's interested and help support the channel, you can drop a super chat by clicking that $sign, or if you want to become a member, greatly appreciate it. You get all kinds of custom emojis that you can use for this channel specifically. We got some catfish ones, carp ones. Got one that says "That's what she said." Got one on my forehead, I think. Got all kinds of good ones.
Get one on your forehead.
And I think I got one that shows like my big old forehead or something. It's like my face. I don't know.
Is it specific for your forehead? That's kind of rude.
No, it's not my forehead. It's like my face or something.
Oh,
I think it might be the "That's what she said" one.
gotcha.
I don't know.
I like
Super
your
cheap.
forehead.
It's like $1.99 to do so. Goes a long way in helping support the channel as well. I think we have 30 members right now, so
Yes.
I'd love to get that number up there even more. Allows us to do bigger and better giveaways, you know.
Look at that little girl. See,
She's
Phil.
been playing in the mud, ain't she?
Yeah. She popped her butt right in the mud.
Yep. Man, I love it when the wind stops. It's so nice, isn't it?
That's a little warm,
It's
yeah.
actually hot when it
A
stops.
little warm.
It feels good. Even right now, it's wonderful.
Clayton, did you call Uncle Donnie? Did he answer?
Got the old geese in the background. Wonderful. I love it.
At least they're in the background, not in your line.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yo, Ryan with the tier 1. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. If you guys want to know how to do that, it's the blue, I think it's a blue button right beside the subscribe button. Ryan, enjoy your custom emojis, man. You got all kinds of them in there. Should be some cha-chingers and all kinds of good stuff. Some mirror carp. I think we got some koi's, some flathead catfish, I think. Check them out. Spam the crap out of them if you want.
Is that a snake or is that like a turd?
Where? My wife says, "Is that a snake or a turd out in the water?" Well, we are at Springwood, so it could be either. I think it's just a walnut or something floating down there. I have seen both over here, believe it or not. That's the funny thing. You never can be sure. I have seen both of them over here. Remember that time we was going to play some baseball down there in Cambridge? Walk in the dugout and somebody decided to take a big dump right there in the dugout?
A human.
Exactly,
No.
Ryan. Yeah, it was some person that went in the dugout and taken a monster one.
What was even worse is there was no napkins or toilet paper.
Yeah.
So it means they squatted, dumped, and
Yeah.
didn't wipe.
Yeah, didn't even wipe after that.
Not even a sock.
Heck, up there at Highway Springs, I was up there one day. I'm like, what the heck is that? Somebody, I guess since they weren't open during the week, somebody went right there in front of the door, and it was in the gravel, but it was in front of their door and took a dump. Probably not, Ryan. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe so. You never know. That's a big old. What's a different kind of geese, guys? I know what a Canadian goose looks like. What's the gray ones that don't have any black on them? They're just like a whitish gray. Got real orange beaks and feet. Because I believe the ones that are gray with the black legs and black snouts, aren't those the Canadian geese?
I gotta look them up.
Yeah, look them up.
That is a greater white fronted goose.
Hmm.
That's what he is. See?
Yeah. Yeah. He's the bad boy around here.
They're the ones that sound really annoying.
They're louder, I think. I always thought the Canadian geese kind of ran things, but that after seeing them side by side, he kind of tells that Canadian one, what to do. It seems like. Well, he's about twice his size, really. He's bigger than he is.
It sports white feathers around its pinkish orange bill, orange legs, and a white line down its side. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. He's quite a bit bigger, isn't he?
Yes, he is. White fronted goose.
Similar in size, but he looks like he's like real heavy compared to the other.
And the other ones are snow goose. There's a snow goose, the Aflac ducks. He's a snow goose.
Yeah. Yo, thank you, River Whiskers. Thank you, brother. Tier 2. Make sure you check out those custom emojis as well, brother.
Actually.
Spam them, boys. Feel free. Spam them.
Or could he be the gray leg goose?
Yeah, it's the one on the right.
That's a gray leg goose.
Oh, gray lag goose. Okay.
The pink legs.
They're orange. Like a bright orange.
They are bright orange. So it has to be the white fronted goose because those are some bright legs.
Thank you, River Whiskers.
Is it a bean goose?
Appreciate that. Appreciate the membership, man. So you from Ohio then, or where are you from, bud? We're gonna have to get down there where Ryan's at and do some fishing soon. I want to get up to Michigan City too. A lot of big ones up there. The only time I went, we caught a whole bunch. Tazewell, nice.
I have no idea what
I'm
that
not
is.
sure where that's at, but it can't be too far since it's in Indiana. It can't be too awful far away. I don't do pay laking much, Ryan, anymore. I go every now and then. I'll go up the highway when they're during the week when they're not open. I don't fish for money anymore, 5 minutes from Patoka Lake. I have a friend that fishes Patoka. I think he bass fishes it.
There we go.
Oh, look, he's coming up here to see it.
He's eating chips.
Yeah.
It looks like munchos. Looks like someone fed him munchos.
He's kind of a cute little sucker.
No, he's not. He's kind of loud.
The front of his beak is kind of pink, I guess.
Look at him. He realized there's food over there. Look at him. Look at him around.
I see him. Somebody's feeding him a bunch of stuff, guys. Flatheads. I love a good flathead. We don't have too many flathead spots around us. Over here at the gorge, they catch some. I saw a picture. Adam caught one. Ballard actually caught one, and he sent me a picture a couple years on it. It was around 30 pounds, which is nice for this area.
Where'd you catch that at?
Over at the gorge.
Like the by Swinging Bridge?
Yeah, right there.
Huh. I
Right
always
at
see
the
people
waterfall.
fish there.
Yeah. Cast should get hung up about every cast, though.
Well, yeah, there's probably a lot of trash in there.
Yeah. You got your water with you, then?
I did. So actually, I drank mine. Actually, partially spilt it.
Oh.
Drank the rest, and then I brought you yours.
Cool. Oh, man. Like a good shot of water. Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, guys, how loud are the geese on the stream? I'm just curious. When they get going, are they pretty loud on the stream?
And those are probably about 50 yards away. What you hear right
Yeah,
now
they're
is
good
50
ways.
yards.
Yeah, they're good ways. You can see that one got his head down. He's eating something. He keeps going through here and just munching on something. About to munch into that line here in a second. Nice, nice. Yeah, I didn't know how loud they was. I always get amazed at how they can go kind of under the water, a duck, a goose. When they pop back up, they're almost dry. It's like they have a coating on their feathers or something.
They do. They have down feathers.
It does a good job. I mean,
They have multi layers of feathers,
yeah.
and their top layer is covered in an oil.
Yeah.
That's why you see them taking their beaks and they go back through and run it along their feathers because they redistribute the oil.
I believe it, because when they pop up, they're almost dry. That same one is the one that keeps eating something. It's the only one.
That's that white fronted goose, and he's hanging around with that Canadian goose.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a little love triangle around here, guys. You got that one duck that, if he catches up to any other duck, and they're a female, he's on top of them.
I don't think he cares if they're male or female.
He might not.
I saw
know.
him get on a mallard.
Yeah, he
So-
might have some.
And I know
problems,
mallards are male.
He hits about anything he
He's
can
right
get
there.
onto.
Look at him.
That's him.
That's him.
He's wishing somebody would. He's like, come on over here. He sure is. He looks different than the rest of them.
I know, that's what I said. I thought ducks, their species of duck. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's going after mallards. He's like the color of a wood duck, but he's a little bigger than a wood duck.
He's definitely a little different. That one goose, I don't know if she got eggs or what. She's been sitting there the whole time. She might be prepping for some eggs or something. And yeah, I've seen babies over here. I know you was asking about that.
I haven't seen
I've seen
any.
babies. I don't remember if they were geese or ducks, but I've seen them. I imagine over here, probably a lot of wild animals could come in and get them too.
I bet raccoons and
Because
everything.
I remember the one time that one goose had eggs down there. And remember when we come back a few days later, all you saw was feathers?
Yeah.
Kenneth, yeah, all the time, man. I used to basically live at that place. but I still go there several times a year. I go when they're not open during the week, where you can just go fish and like there's no jugs or anything. I don't do any tournament fishing up there. If you're gonna come down and fish it like for jugs or whatever, you want to do it on. I don't know if they're open on Thursdays now or not, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At some point, they will be open on Thursday if they're not already.
I'd probably give it a little time since that big tournament was yesterday. That's probably packed full of
Yeah.
bait. That's gonna last them a while.
Yeah, they had like a Southern style tournament there yesterday. It paid $420 every 15 minutes.
They had over how many people were there?
They had 67 spots, is what they had.
And they went all day, so that's full of bait.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there was a lot caught, but I guess it was also kind of slow just because of that much pressure on such a small place. If I'd known it was going to be slow like this, I would have brought the other rods. I didn't want to bait up, keep baiting up like that, but should have brought the other one so we could have had a few more out.
Mom, you gonna go over there and watch me try to catch some?
I mean, if you go during the week,
Where?
Over there.
you
No.
probably would be pretty much alone.
Not.
That's about the best time if you just want to fish and catch some.
I just want to sit here.
I guess
See what
it's
you
been
can get.
hot up there. A lot of
see
20s
what you can
caught. I've seen that one called Big Head. He's been caught
Did you
like
bring a
3
can over
times
there?
in the last week.
Did you bring a can over?
Stop.
What's he doing?
He wants to go microfish the river.
Oh. Yeah. You ever catch any out of that river, Clayton?
It's a lot.
Little finger length, little tiny little.
Chubs in China?
Look, he's walking on water. Look at his feet right down.
I catch rock bass over there too.
Yeah, there's little like rock bass. Did you see him as he was kind of trying to fly, but he was also running? His feet were just pop, pop, pop.
I did.
That was quite cool.
Brookville, I'm not a big fan of Brookville myself. So many little ones in there.
But I bet it's not bad if you're catfishing and you have a boat.
I mean, yeah, if you have a boat, you might be able to get to some better spots, but even the catfish, there's so many little
Yeah.
finger-length
I might go
channel
over there a
cats
little
in
bit.
there. All the carp
Fish
are
straight back behind
stunning.
here.
The catfish, a lot
Straight
of little
back behind
channels.
here.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Okay, be careful. You have your phone with you?
Where are you from? I might be able to give you some advice on a place to fish. One of the prettiest places to fish is Summit Lake.
Summit Lake.
That has the clearest water I've ever seen in Indiana. It's gorgeous up there.
That needs to be our next fishing trip. There.
Well, we usually don't start catching them too much until
Summer.
summer up at Summit.
After they spawn, right?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Wacky Cat? Oh yeah, for sure. Heck, I could sit here with no rods and have a good time. Being outside's a blast.
I could deal with one less goose though.
Yeah, we could. He's over here arguing with the other one. We're over here at just a public park. Kenneth, where did you say you were from? Maybe I can give you a couple places or something if you're over around my area. You
Look at
know.
that. He's gone under the water, get himself all wet, say.
Mhm. like getting himself wet. Oh, he's in Muncie. Well, heck, Prairie Creek's loaded with carp. They're little, but it's loaded with them.
But Summit, I go Summit. It's close.
Yeah, Summit's not too far from you. You get in trouble. We're in just a little public park.
These are mostly all tagged release ducks.
Yeah, I don't think that you get much hunting in on these on these geese over here.
You just need a loaf of bread.
The cops will be over here in a minute. The guy needs to bring in about 50 pounds of corn and dump it in the corner down there somewhere. Let them go eat it. But Kenneth Summit Lake is, that's a real pretty place. It's not too far from you. It's gorgeous if you've never been. It's a state park, so you got to pay to get in, but we need to give us a pass. Then you got, trying to think what else might be in your area.
You can fish the White River there, right?
Yeah, you got that one fork of the White River. It's not very big, but I know a guy that said he caught some 20-pound carp out of it. So you might look into that.
That's all I can think of. There's not much around there.
The Richmond Reservoir over here in Richmond, it's not too bad. You can catch a lot of catfish over here. There's some big carp in it too. So I'd almost lay money if we went a little bit north of this spot, we'd probably catch a bunch. This is a good place to catch a lot, but not really any monsters or anything. Let's see what my battery's at. Maybe can you go get my other battery pack, maybe?
Yeah. Is it all the way in?
Yeah, should be. I have to hook up another battery pack. No, this is different than what they use. This is basically an American style rod holder here. But, I mean, the advantage is they can't take your rod in. We're over here at Springwood Park in Richmond. But yeah, they can't take your rod in. That's a good advantage. So, as long as it's set in there correctly. You can angle them up or down. Windy day, you put that tip real low. You guys might get a little jar here. I'm gonna swap out the battery pack. We're working on a power station, and then I could use my computer and OBS and get you guys a crystal clear 1080 screen. I don't know. Most people say this is pretty good, but I'd love to have one even better. That should get us some more juice. For any reason it does cut off, just know that, we ran out of juice.
Is that the brand new one?
He must not be expecting you to catch a big fish. What the heck? He said you can go. You need a lot more strength than picking up a coffee cup if you're fishing. Casting takes a lot. reeling them in, depending, could take in some effort too, you know?
That takes a lot of effort.
So I don't know. No, these aren't from Amazon. Brother, if you're married, you hit the jackpot. You ain't allowed to do any housework, but you can go fishing. Where's that doctor located? I may have to see if he'll write me a script for that. Matt, these come from, I think it's FA Fall Saw or something like FASAW or FSAW on Facebook. I can't remember the exact name of that company. His last name is Vickers, so it's he's got the same last name I got. They're pretty expensive, but they're really nice. If you can get them done and made,
You can get them not in
um,
stainless steel, but
yeah. Well, I mean, the stainless is really nice, but
a cheaper option is though.
I would go with the stainless that this guy makes if you can get him to actually get them to you. You know, I know sometimes it takes them a long time, but they are made really well. I will say that they're probably the best made that I've seen. Well, Clayton caught him something over there.
What you got? I'm gonna go see.
Yeah, Kenneth, you never know, brother. And Matt, I mean, I think I have you on Facebook, right? I can probably find it and send you a link to his page. Um, if you want to send me a message first, that would be an easy reminder for me. And then I'll respond back tonight if I remember with a link to it. Because I know I like his business page. The kid got him a bike and he got him a system on his bicycle or something. That was pretty cool. Guys, if you're dropping in and you haven't hit that like button yet, if you could go ahead and hit it, we would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. I'm about to take this sweatshirt off. As soon as I do, it'll probably get windy again. Oh, nice. 4 pound bass. Nice, man. Love it. Yeah, Ryan, we had talked about that last year. Maybe having a group get together or something. I think it'd be cool if people had, kids and whatever. Maybe have a little group get together and cook out, and people bring their kids, let them reel in the fish. If anybody gets one on or whatever, it'd be cool. It's hard to put stuff like that together though.
Any catches today?
Not yet. Oh, man, I believe you, brother. I believe you. Heck, I've caught several of them that size in Indiana myself. So yeah, I believe you. I like fishing farm ponds. That's about the only time I do any bass fishing. That way they're easy to catch. Look at this little duck walking right in front of me. Kids on skateboards that are fishing. That's cool. That's good. It's probably a decent way to travel around, especially a small lake like this. You wouldn't want to see me on one though. I'd get hurt. I'd fall down on the first push hole. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, man. I do, but I'll tell you another thing though, man. Sometimes pictures just don't do a fish justice either. I've seen people give people a bunch of crap. I always just say nice catch, you know. I've seen small fish look huge in pictures, and I've seen big ones look small in pictures. So sometimes you just never know unless you were there to see it. But on that other hand, yeah, you're right. I've been with some people that posted stuff before and fibbed quite a bit about it.
And posted
Yeah,
pictures of someone
that's
else's.
yeah,
And you know it was not theirs.
yeah. 10 pounds, that'd be a monster bass. I actually know a place where you can catch. Well, I haven't been there in a couple of years, but you can catch 8 pounders all day long, dude. But you weren't supposed to fish it. If you got caught back there, you'd get a ticket. But when I was younger, we used to do it anyway. It was insane. I used to use a rooster tail over there, and I'd catch one every cast that was like a pound. And my buddy's like, dude, he's like, if you want to catch a big bass, you got to use a big bass bait. 'Cause I thought that's all that was in there, you know. And he's like, here, tie on this crankbait. I was like, holy crap! I had no idea fish like that were in there. Every cast, just about the smallest you'd catch was probably 4 to 6 pounds. We'd catch them up to about 8, 9. We probably caught some 10 pounders. It was nuts. Yep, took my sweatshirt off, so now we got some wind again. Did you see that little duck that walked by me, babe? He just waddled right in front of me. I don't see him now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes a picture, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but sometimes it's not. I remember I caught one up at Highway a couple of years ago, and like I said, I usually fish it during the week when nobody's there. And I mean, I kept taking picture after picture, and it looked so small. And then I had my wagon, and I took a picture of it laying beside the wagon, and it was as long as the wagon. You know, it was big. I think it was like a 26 or 27 pounder. I can't remember now.
The one that's walking back by where Clayton's at.
Nope, that's not it. Presley just said something about a 34. I don't know. Can't see it right now. Whack a cat? Nah, I mean, some of them,
And hit it.
I've seen fish in a photo, even ones I've had people take pictures
Oh,
of.
he hit some things. He hit a 25.6 too. He's showing you.
But
sent to me.
I've caught some, or had people take a picture, and it might be a 15-pound fish, and it looked like it was 25. And then I've also had pictures taken with a 25, but it looked 15. So I'll tell you where. IMI, right behind Village Pantry in Cambridge City. That's where. I will tell you not to fish it, but hey, that is where it's at. So if you get caught, they'll give you a ticket. It's pretty dangerous terrain to get back to it. they've dug it out so much over the years. Last time I went, it scared me because I was by myself and I stepped down and it was a big hole and I didn't even know it. And yeah, when I stepped down, I went straight down up to my chest, and it was crazy. There was like a stick sticking out, and I remember thinking, man, if I would have impelled me over here by myself, I mean, the only person that would have known is my wife. And finding me would have been probably hard to do. I'd have probably been dead right there. He said, whatever, Matt. You guys got a pond somewhere, I think. That had some fish in it, didn't you? Get with me. Might have to try that one out. I mean, where we're at, it does. We do have the sign where we're at right now, but but this one's not rough terrain, and from what I've spoken with the people, it's a public park. So
That duck is crazy.
yes, Matt. It's IMI. It's right behind the village pantry in Cambridge City.
But it is private property.
It's private. They work there. If
You will be shot
if
at.
you go there during the day, you'll have a 0% chance.
See? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
good.
duck.
The only reason I fish here is because I've been told I was allowed, but IMI I'll probably never go back because A, it is private property. I don't own it, so B, it's kind of dangerous. I guess back in the day though, they used to let employees go back there and take their friends. But I guess, as with anything, they ruined it. People were doing a lot of dumb stuff and they shut it off altogether. So, honey holes, I need some too, man. I'm getting burnt out on the same places. I need some new places. We're getting burnt out. That's a carp way out there.
Uh-huh. We're hitting on that side. I wonder if it's shallow in there.
I don't know. Can't get to it.
We could.
Good luck.
See, the bike trail's right there. I just saw
I'm
someone ride
not
their bicycle.
walking down a friggin' ledge, gigantic hill to get there.
I would like to see. I would like to see one time if we can go up that bike trail and then down there if you can get to it. I like the bass fish over there.
I gave that up, brother. I fish to have fun now. If any of them could have roped me in, it's that one that they had yesterday at Highway. That was a good deal.
That's just too many people. Not just.
That's a heck of a payout, though, every 15 minutes. That one was tempting. What did he end up catching over there, babe?
They're little tiny bass about the size of your finger.
A bass?
They're like little river chubs.
That's not no bass. Chub or shiner? What did you do, break it? Did you break it?
Is that my new fishing pole?
Huh?
Is that my new fishing pole?
No,
Is that my new fishing pole?
I don't know.
this is not yours.
Yes, it is.
I think that's ours. I mean, I don't know.
We got two.
We got 2 or 3 of those, babe.
Yeah. But I picked out the blue one.
Make sure you dispose of that line properly, bud.
Walk all the way down there.
Huh?
Or you walk down there.
Yo, Matt with the tier 1 too. Thank you, sir.
Well, you got to take the
Appreciate it.
fly off. Go cut the fly off.
Check out those custom emojis.
There's scissors. There's braid scissors in there, and then roll that up. I put it in the bag, and I'll dispose of it.
Thank you. Yeah, river chubs are great catfish bait.
No, we don't use any live bait.
We're trying to get a like a conversion van is what we're trying to get. Yeah, investigate it, man. You might be able to pull it up on Google Maps. I mean, that had trophy-sized bass for sure.
Caught a nice bass last year. Here, roll this up.
Oh
and
yeah, I
put it in
caught
the
a
bag.
couple that was probably 4 or 5 pounders. We did a video on the one. I think it
Put it in
was.
there.
I didn't weigh it, but it was every bit of 4 pounds.
Put it inside the
It
bag.
might have been bigger than that.
What, you got one?
It was
No, we want that fishing at the pond.
at a farm pond. Like I said, I like farm ponds for bass just because
Oh yeah.
they're easier to catch. I don't like to cast like 4 million times. Yo, Ken's back. What's up, bud?
It's where my biggest bass have always come from, is farm ponds.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your can of corn?
I've got a bowling elbow. So
You gotta
I
go
can't
get it.
cast 8,000 times. That's one reason I love to fish for carp and catfish. Throw it out there and let it set, you know? Kick back, relax. Now my buddy, man, he loves that bass fishing. He was just fishing a tournament in Kentucky yesterday. I think he said he got 13th or 14th. You got to have that bass boat. Man, that racks it up real quick too. Matt, they're not that big, really, bud. I mean, they've probably all been dug into one now, I'd imagine. It used to be like 3 different ones, 2 or 3, and they probably did dig them into where it's one pretty good sized lake, maybe.
Where?
I am. It's been
Oh,
a
yeah.
while since I've been back there.
Because they have they have toms now, right?
There you go, Matt. Got the emojis, baby. Light them up.
Because even toms is.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the one right there next to one.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt, make sure you're looking at the right one. I'm talking about right behind there. It's right off of State Road 1. My friend owns the lakes beside that. And you definitely don't want to go fishing over there. If they seen somebody, they'd just shoot them probably. So.
But we have permission to fish that
Yeah,
one.
we
do.
did,
Yeah.
but yeah, the ones with the big bass I'm talking about is directly behind Village Pantry off of State Road 1.
40 and 1.
Yeah. Village Pantry's on 40 and 1, and the lakes would be right off of 1. Now, I knew a guy that did used to go back there, and he got caught several times. And he just kept going and going, and finally they gave him a ticket, and it was a big ticket. It wasn't cheap. But he would just drive back there, and they kept telling him, man, you can't be back here. But he didn't care. He cared after he had to pay a fine. Not really, because I seen him one day. I'm like, hey, man, you been back there? Got one on.
No, you got a duck. You have a duck. Your duck's right over that line. He was eating. Think he hit it. Feed this one over here that's on his nest. It's the duck that was all the way to the right. He was right over that line. But maybe not.
That rod
still there? Clayton. And the
we got one on, guys.
first fish of the season.
Finally.
The one on its nest.
I know, I don't think something.
Go towards its head so it can get it. Well,
Didn't even set the alarm.
did not. Clayton, get the net. Yeah, Matt. Weehi's in the front, and that's privately owned. IMI Lakes is back behind there, and then the one to the side of that. Yeah, do not fish Weehi, and well, actually, they're all privately owned. IMI, Weehi, and then the one in the very back, Tom's. Yeah, because people that own Weehi live right there on Weehi. Is that the fish? Making that sound?
Yeah, can you get my reel covers out of the cradle, bud?
Here, they're in the cradle, bud. Get them out. I put the fish in. Do you want me to bring it over?
Just hold on. Let me go ahead and
First fish.
All right, guys, it might go blurry for a minute. But we'll show you the first fish. Baby, tell me if they can see it or not when I'm kind of lift it up for them. Huh? Come over here in front, man. Not huge, but... See it?
Yeah. Look at him. He's
He's
kind of
healthy
golden.
looking, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very nice
He's
looking.
a pretty fish.
Golden.
Yep.
Pretty.
He is pretty.
All right, I'm taking you guys back.
Very pretty fish. I'm gonna set it right here where I was at, man.
Across the street on 40, that's actually a campground.
Yeah, that's I forget. That's called Wayne.
I think it's Wayne Works.
Wayne Works or something.
I think it's for the people who
Now,
work
you
at Wayne
can,
Works. You can get a membership there, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you can get a membership there. That fish did not even take the alarm out.
Well, we still know that there's fish here. I just saw one just jump right there. Right by those ducks. I think those ducks spooked it. Splashed up.
I will have to cast over the camera again.
Okay.
This chair. Let the wind die down real quick too. You guys missed it. Just got the first one.
Are you gonna rebait them all or just that one? That duck's stuck in that branch. She has them underneath. She has a bunch of feathers, and then she's covered them all up. You can't see. You can see them the way underneath. I kind of move the stick around, but you can see them. What's that?
Really rare.
Oh.
Really rare. Like an actual one of this would probably cost.
Oh, all right, I'm back, guys. So we caught one. Can you zip up that bait over there?
Yeah.
We got one anyway, guys.
Which one had the eggs on that one?
Right over here. Yeah, I wouldn't go near her. She's watching. She's gonna bite you.
Yeah, Matt, the one across there, it's the Wayne Works. You can get a membership for that.
Or at least you used to be able to.
I think they only take so many a year, but
It's like a campground. People still camp there.
yeah, it's got a bunch of campers on it. Small lake. I heard it used to have big grass carp, but I've never fished it.
Do you see the white underneath in the center? I kind of move the stick around and there's eggs
But
under
just
there.
leave the eggs alone. No need to mess with them.
Yeah. I moved that stick so she didn't get stuck.
Yeah, that one there, when he took off, he didn't take off hard enough to set the alarm off.
No.
I just happened to see the tip of the rod moving around.
I think he came back in a little bit.
Yeah, he dropped it and then took back out. So today was not a skunk.
It was not.
Is that one gonna leave its nest?
Huh?
Is that one gonna leave its nest?
What?
Is that one leaving its
Which is
nest?
good. First day out, caught a fish.
It's one of the geese. It was a Canadian goose. One of those geese.
Can't beat that.
Why is it leaving its nest?
It's one of these that are right here eating. They leave their nest to go eat and everything. It'll come back.
They do?
Yeah.
I knew if they was going to hit, they would definitely hit that red peach because that stuff is fire.
It's one of those right there.
No, it was a Canadian goose. Yes, it was.
Because those two right
We
there.
may
have
have
been the
to
whole time.
bait them up, bait the other two up here in a minute. We'll see. We might let them soak for a little bit. What time is it, babe? Don't know. Or Clayton, you got your phone?
Dogs. We gotta.
6:50.
6:50?
No, 5:21.
Oh, 5:21.
Yeah.
We'll give it just a little bit longer, guys. See what happens.
There's that little horny duck right there.
We'll have to get into Ohio soon and hit some of our honey holes over there. That's a black duck, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Wonder if that's a rare color for a duck.
I think he has a blue head like a mallard.
Yeah,
Then he has a black body. So I think he's an inbred duck.
inbred.
Well,
I think all ducks are probably inbred.
Well,
sweetie.
no, I'm thinking he's like mixed with. So he's supposed to be like a regular standard mallard, but he's not.
Humans
he's mixed
are-
with something else.
Humans are probably the only things that don't inbreed, really, because animals, they don't. I guess they don't know. I don't
But what
know.
I'm saying is he's not. He's mixed with another kind of duck.
Yeah, there's a conversion van.
Yeah, it is. Let's buy that.
Let's get it.
I would. I'd love to have that.
Just like those three ducks are hanging out together, but they're not the same species of ducks.
This is a nice one.
But usually, like the Canadian geese, stay with the Canadian geese.
Got the doors on both sides, so 2014 and under. Stop them, Clayton, and ask them if they want to sell it.
It's an Ohio one, and it has a handicapped thing in it.
They might want to sell that bad boy.
You want to ask him?
No.
I love those conversion vans are so sweet though, ain't they? If you're a passenger in one, they're real nice.
Yeah, you want to get Derek's van on the way home?
I don't want to get out, but I might let you get out and grab it.
How would I grab it?
You have to get out and walk up there and tell them what you want.
You can't walk up and tell them
If there's a drive-through.
there isn't a drive-through.
Dairy Queen doesn't have a drive-through.
I'll do it.
Boys are just tuning in. Smash
Stop
that like
scratching that
button.
out, please.
We caught a fish probably 10 minutes or less ago. Something like that. Might be a little over 10 minutes actually. So if you guys want to see that, you could rewind it a little bit. Where'd you put my reel covers at, bud? Did you just throw them down the hill there?
Yep.
Could you pick them up and put them in the tackle bag, please?
I did put him in the tackle bag. It's just one rolled it down the hill. I'm scared of going too bad.
And it's pretty out now. The wind ain't really blowing.
Like the big one.
Perfect.
I don't want to play. This is my day of rest. Sunday is my day of rest.
Really?
Laundry and rest. Can you pick up that fishing line right there, please?
Just
Okay.
got us a used washer and dryer from a
There.
YouTube subscriber,
Where?
actually.
Right in front of my foot. Keep going
So,
straight in front of you.
We
Between you and
hooked
me,
that up
straight.
today. Our other one went down. The washer and dryer both went down at the same time. so.
I don't see it.
Playing.
You see the fishing line, Dad?
Walk forward.
Bend over. Bend over. Closer. You're close. Other way. Other way. Other way. Yeah, right there. Right by your hand. Look. to
So
your-
help me, Clayton. And then also right here. I will beat you with my flip flop.
Wow, I don't
Pick
know
it up
where
right
it's
there. Right there.
Clayton behind it.
Right here.
What? I can't
You
see
still
it. The
missing
line's
it? There's a bunch
invisible.
of it right there. Yo, what's up, River Whiskers?
The line's invisible. Like I'm supposed to see that.
It's invisible.
River, we caught one a few minutes ago. I
I
don't
want to
know
see
if you
some
were
black
here when we
lines.
did
I
or
can find
not,
them.
but we did catch one. I don't know. It might have been 15 minutes ago now, actually. Trying to look at the
I never
timer
saw
to
the
tell.
picture.
But so hey, first trip out, we did not get skunks. That's a good thing. That is a good thing.
You get a milkshake for what? Picking it up?
The flip-flop.
Every now and then it doesn't hurt to be hit with a flip flop.
Yeah, Clayton got hit with the flip flop. So,
My
woo,
eyes
man, that
being
sun's
too
in the
bad.
face.
No,
So yeah, we caught one so far.
not your eyes being too bad.
We're
You're
gonna
being
keep
smart
going
aleck.
for just a little bit
Mom,
longer because we got
I
some
wish you
puppies
saw
at
what I
home.
saw.
They're not really pups; they're old timers, but they need to probably go out and use the bathroom, get something to eat. Yo, what's up, Dale? How you doing, buddy?
Dylan's on.
Well, it's not an
Dale,
old timer.
Dale. Well, Willow's a couple of years old, but Jace is. How old is Jace?
13.
13.
13.
13, almost 14.
Our one pupper is almost 14, that she said. But Dale, we just caught one a few minutes ago. That's the only one we got.
It's that one.
So, first fish of the year. First trip wasn't a skunk. That's good. But since it's beautiful out right this second, we're just enjoying being out here anyway. So, the geese have been all over doing their little quacking and honking. Yeah. Got the wife over here. She's looking pretty today. Got her little hat on.
Yeah.
Had some piggy tails going on. Dell, did you say you went fishing? Were you do any good or no? Sun now is beating down on the old face.
And you can start putting some.
Might have a little sunburn.
Oh,
Yeah, if we're not using something, bud, you can put it
That
up.
chair, those fishing poles.
You don't want me to wait, ladies first.
But, we'll get you guys back on the rods. I'm sure you don't want to see this ugly mug.
Pick the stuff up.
Flip flop.
You're not scared of a flip flop. That means I didn't use it hard enough.
It would have hurt.
They're over here arguing about whipping with flip flops, guys. Oh man, it's gorgeous right now. River Whiskers, I hope you tear them up, man. Hope you catch a big one.
Fast. One of the other fish are
With
It'll
that
probably
chair?
be a little bit longer before I do any night fishing. Yeah, you can put the chair up, put that power inverter up. Oh, nice, Dale. Couple 20s, man. That's nice. I don't know how big the one was we caught.
7 pounds?
Yeah, 6 to 8 maybe. I don't know. He's
Healthy,
a
though.
real pretty fish, wasn't
Healthy. Very
Yeah.
healthy. Nice golden on the bottom.
he? Yeah, didn't have any marks or anything on him. He's a good looking fish.
Yeah.
I'd seen the rod tip moving, and my wife said it was a goose. I'm like, no, I think that's a fish. And then the geese got over the top of it finally, and it was still doing it. He wasn't pulling it hard enough to set the alarm off, though, but he was just barely moving the tip around.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Barely moving the tip around.
But not setting the alarm off.
Yeah. You don't need that tackle box or anything, but need the reel covers. That's about it. definitely nice to be out here instead of inside, that's for sure.
Yes.
I can't wait to get out more. I'm gonna have to get a few more trips in real soon. So I want to hit Michigan City coming up soon. I bet that water's still chilly up there.
I bet it
That
still is.
water's pretty cold all year round.
But it won't be so bad if you're by the close to the spillway by the power plant there.
Yeah, that's a pretty deep lake. So remember when we was there in the summer a couple of years ago? Water chilly.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna come back to its nest.
We're probably going to get some Dairy Queen when we leave. What do you guys think we should get at Dairy Queen? I'm thinking a hot fudge banana milkshake for me.
Same.
Clayton said he's thinking the same. He got a baseball game tomorrow, guys. If you guys wanted, we could live stream one of those in the future. I don't know if you guys would like that or not. We're gonna get a bowling pass where he can bowl as many games as he wants this summer. So I thought about maybe even streaming a little bowling action. I was gonna teach him how to bowl. If he gets into it, maybe he can make the high school team or whatever.
Yeah, he will be a freshman.
We finished our last night of league Thursday, and then we get paid out this coming Thursday. So we got one more time to go up. Oh, see you, River Whiskers. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming in. For sure. Thanks for the membership. Thanks for joining us. Good luck out there.
What burger and dinner?
Hopefully you catch you a big
No.
one tonight.
What do you
I
make
think
for
I'm gonna
dinner?
make popcorn chicken bowls. Does that work?
What's that, babe?
Popcorn chicken bowls.
Popcorn chicken bowl?
Is Dairy
Sounds pretty
Queen
good.
Keto free.
Yeah.
I think
Keto friendly.
I think I finished out around 220 for my average, which that's not too bad.
I'm not a big ice cream person. I hardly ever get.
Looks
Dairy
like
Queen.
they're parked over there at the van doing something, bud.
Oh, you're sleeping.
Hey, Gary, what's up?
You sleep so bad.
Good. Go take your chair there, and then go.
She is much prettier, isn't she,
You know
Gary?
Hmm?
You what?
Take your chair to the truck, and
I'd
then we'll
have
go
to
lay down.
agree on that.
I'm fine.
I would like to have that. Imagine if we had that van right now, bud. You go in there, turn the captain seat facing out the doors, recline that
I know,
bad
it'd
boy
be pretty
back,
Cool.
watch a movie.
It'd be pretty cool if someone would let us get that van, you know? You know, Dad?
hmm Mom was trying to get me to get that one yesterday, Clayton.
That's the one that does it now. I will beat you
I
with the
don't want
flip
to pull
flop.
the trigger on something that expensive just
Won't
that
hurt.
soon. They're expensive.
I think I'm cutting your hair when we get home.
He needs a haircut bad.
I'm good.
Big time haircut.
Actually, I'm going to set him up an appointment and get it done Thursday, so I don't have to deal with it.
I think I'm gonna
This is
eat
keto friendly.
Applebee's Thursday after we get paid out.
Applebee's, huh?
Yeah. We're all gonna go over there and get some. Gary, I'm on. This is may not be what you want to hear. I'm using plastic beads, and we caught a fish just a few minutes ago. This spot is not the best spot this time of year, and we still caught one. I use plastic beads most of the time, and sometimes I'll top it with a pickup, but I do have a couple videos on how to make them on YouTube there. But I believe it's all in that pack bait myself.
Yeah, your shoes falling apart.
Yeah.
That rod was out there for probably an hour or longer with just a plastic bead and pack bait around it. And it caught a fish.
It does. Does it all the time?
Does it? Yeah, I know. I've got so much confidence in a plastic bead, it's just unreal.
Mom, before you went keto, what was your favorite thing Dairy Queen?
I like a vanilla Cohen sprinkles.
Oh, what? Vanilla?
I'm kind of thinking
Vanilla
about
Cohen
a
sprinkles.
blender now. I
That's
don't know.
the most basic thing.
Nah, that's what I
So
like.
you're talking about chicken bowls, Ben?
Popcorn chicken balls.
I
Doesn't
was
have
kind
corn
of
in it?
thinking about some loaded tots or something. Man,
Oh.
No.
I don't have any sour cream.
we don't have any gravy, do we?
Yes, we do. I don't have any sour cream and I don't have any onions.
What kind of gravy we got?
I have brown beef gravy or chicken or turkey gravy. I have all three.
Chicken.
Yeah, no problem, Gary. For sure.
Is there any corn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's popcorn chicken balls. It's amazing. Put some nice cheese in it.
Well, chicken bowls do sound pretty good. If you guys are just joining us, hit that like button. We appreciate it. Wait, and I'll tell you what. Why don't you take and dump the water out of the water bucket? Brown gravy. I'm with you on that one, Gary. I like that one myself. Dump the water bucket. Oh, we got one on. Who wants it? Clayton, Mom.
Sure. I'll take it.
Same thing, Gary. We got plastic bead. That's been out there for an hour and a half probably now. Must just now be coming into this area.
So the weeds.
Got some weeds on that line, don't it?
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing. I like to kick back and watch. Clayton putting the show on right there. Got one on, boys. Got one on. Let's get it. He's about ready to start dumping out the water. So, the first one didn't set the alarm off. This is our first alarm of the
I see you saw this rod bounce before.
first time we got to hear the alarm so far this year. What's the money, guys? You think he's gonna get it in or is he gonna lose it? I always like to play that game. Is he gonna get it in or is he gonna lose it, guys?
Yeah, looks like the same one. No, that one's not as pretty. That one's not as pretty. Yeah.
Bring you guys over and let you look at him. The one side looks real healthy. The other side, he does have a little spot on him. Got a spot on his head. Let me move this net a little bit. Show you guys both spots. Babe, can you make sure that it's in view here?
Yep.
And then, let's see here.
He's got a hole in his fin too.
On this side, he's got him a spot right there. Right
He's
on
got a
his
little bit
head.
of sore. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him back there.
This one is gill. That big old nasty spot on his gill.
Yeah, well,
He has one on top of his head too. Then he has a big hole in his. And these geese aren't scared of us.
he wasn't as pretty as the other one. No, he wasn't. He's back on the rods here. We're gonna go pick up some stuff, start getting ready to head out, but we'll leave it on the rods. One of them could take off. Right now is prime time to catch one, that's for sure. That's for sure. One good thing is we got plenty of bait still, so might get in another short session real soon. You can grab some stuff. Why don't you grab that battery pack?
Still can't believe that this is here.
Do what?
Still can't believe this though.
Believe what?
Can I take this?
You don't hiss at me. Whop you on my flip flop, you mean ass goose.
That goose says I am.
It's hissing at me. It's coming towards me and hissing.
It'll clip onto the back if you roll it over. See this? It clips to it. There you go. Yeah, heck yeah, boys. Like I said, we caught 2 so far. Can't beat that. Red peach millet. The old red peach millet. Broke in the new rods, or the new reels anyway. Uh-oh. Put this in the tackle bag, bud. If you guys are just joining us, we caught 2. Gary, I have not done the review on that yet. I will be shortly though. It'll be one of the upcoming videos. We also have Catfish Pro sent us some gear to try out. Should be here Monday. A couple reels and a couple rods. So we'll do a review on those as well. and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely wasn't a bust today. Like I said, first trip out, caught a couple. Most important thing is we had a blast, you know? I think the most important thing is we had fun. First trip out. I mean, you know, it's always nice to get out and enjoy some fresh air, whether you catch some fish or not. So, guys, I appreciate it. We're going to get home and tend to the dogs. I know they need to get out and use the bathroom. They're probably hungry. So, peace out. Catch you on the next one.